Accusations are flying back and forth in the race for Chesapeake's Commonwealth's attorney.
Democrat Matt Hamel is running for re-election. Republican David Mick wants to unseat him. Matt Hamel likes his job.
Oh, I love being the Commonwealth's attorney.
The former Navy prosecutor got elected as Chesapeake's top prosecutor during the pandemic.
We had about 7,000 backlog felonies that we needed to work through in addition to the ongoing cases that were coming in. And so I'm very proud of how we built a team in that first year.
And now seeking a second term, the Democrat says he wants to build on his successes that include the Elder Abuse Task Force and creating what he says is the second largest drug court and behavioral health docket in the state.
For nonviolent offenders, I believe there should be a mechanism to divert people outside of the criminal justice system to deal with the underlying problems. We can treat the symptoms all day long, but if we don't treat the underlying problems, people are just going to keep reoffending.
I believe Chesapeake deserves better.
Running against Hamel is Republican David Mick, a former prosecutor under Hamel in the Commonwealth's attorney's office, who says he's better for the job and questions Hamel's experience.
He's the only elected Commonwealth's attorney in Hampton Roads that's never tried a murder case.
Although violent crime overall is down in Chesapeake, Mick claims juvenile offenders are not being held accountable. Part of the problem, he says, is lack of community outreach.
They simply don't do that anymore. And that's why you see a rise in juvenile crime and juvenile violence in our city. It's because they're not doing the outreach. And if you don't do the outreach, you don't get the results from that outreach. And that's what I will do. I will hold violent criminals accountable, and I will expand outreach to reduce crime before it happens.
Hamel hits back and says when Mick worked in the office, he had a 0% conviction rate in juvenile cases involving weapons, a claim Mick says is patently false. On experience, Hamel says every homicide case is tried under his supervision. He adds he spent 25 years as a Navy JAG officer, Commonwealth's attorney, and public servant. Mick credits his work in the Attorney General's office.
Criminal litigation, appellate work, cold cases, special investigations, writs of actual innocence. I'm running because we deserve better.
I'm very proud of how we partner with law enforcement, how we hold people accountable, especially for even things like probation violations and things of that nature. That is how we play a key role in seeking justice.
And Hamel says while Commonwealth's attorney, Chesapeake remains one of the safest cities in America, while Mick says Hamel's plea deals make the city less safe. Read more about this race on 13newsnow.com.